Welcome back, everyone. This is Bethro Butkina 7 and Skell.
Hello.
And in the last part, we started pretty much the first row of levels and then some. So we ended the video looking at this room, which looks like a mad mess of bugs everywhere. And from what I'm guessing, I'm gonna have to just randomly drop a rock in there and then hope the chain of reaction gets me 80 gems.
Yeah, basically. And hope that every monster is killed in the process. Or at least most of them.
Yeah, but also I think that should be enough to fill 80 gems.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it seems like the biggest challenge of all this is blowing up the bugs after that.
And not getting killed by the gems.
Yeah, that too.
Which happens a lot.
Oh, I'm invincible. Because I'm exiting. And jogging in place. Ooh, this kind of looks tricky.
It's not that bad.
Okay, so I have to... Okay, I'm gonna try to do that. And that.
I'm going to
That was
fail.
bad. That was really bad.
From the very moment I saw what you're doing, I knew you were going to die.
Okay,
And
so...
I see that you're prepared to be killed again.
Okay.
No, just continue. Don't mind me.
You're taunting me.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Ah! Good grief. You knew that was gonna happen, didn't you?
Yes. This is the kind of level which takes a few tries to see what not to do with the bombs.
Yeah. Okay.
The player is fully expected to die a few times.
Yeah. Okay, I think this is good. Yeah. Oh, I thought the gems were gonna blow up the bombs. Okay, this can go away. Alright, I shouldn't have to worry about doing that. Now there's no reason for me not to do that, and... Of course! Of course. Okay, so... Let's try that again, with less dying. I couldn't even do that! I couldn't even do that! Good grief. I bring shame to my own race of subpar intelligence gem monsters. Whew, that was close. Alright, okay. That is intense. Okay. Okay, now this is the tricky part.
You know, you can just do this, or you could have snapped the gem from the left and.
I guess I could have. Okay. Do that again now?
Basically, I think the game is perfectly symmetrical, so
Yeah.
it should work fine.
Shouldn't be too bad.
Which is kind of a shame because you could use the space to shake things up a little.
Yeah. It's true.
Like, back in the day when this game was made, I had very different priorities about levels, so I didn't really notice that symmetrical level design doesn't necessarily give good playability.
Yeah.
Like, symmetry is fine as long as you either don't have to do the same thing twice,
Yeah, I guess
or if you shake things up a little bit, like break the symmetry just a little bit to create two separate pieces.
Yeah. I think I'm guilty of doing that too, because I sometimes end up putting symmetry over actual challenge in my level designing. So
Maybe because symmetry looks nice.
yeah,
Like,
symmetry looks nice. It's pleasing on the eyes, but at the same time, like that, it's not all, you know.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay, so the point of this is to drop the gems in there, I guess.
Yeah, and remember that the magic walls in Boulder Dash do not stay forever.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the time limit for this. And it's another thing that I think should be included in the game, somewhere in the HUD or somewhere, the information about how long the magic wall is going to work.
Yeah, that's...
Right now you basically have to try it for yourself.
Yeah, that doesn't strike me as the best kind of design. But this wasn't too...
Shut up! This is the best design!
But you were just saying that you wanted to change it.
No! I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not going to listen to this. I quit!
Okay then. I'll just keep dying on my own and you won't be able to laugh at it.
No, but yeah, a lot of things could be done differently. Like,
Yeah.
the problem with this game is that it's mostly like a regular Boulder Dash, with all of the level design problems that the Boulder Dash games have.
Yeah.
Sometimes things are different, like there's... What are you doing?
Oh no. I'm not sure I know.
Like, some of the levels are more puzzle based or they're action oriented but in a different way. But basically most of the levels just fall into the trap of being too arcadey.
Yeah.
Like, a Boulder Dash game doesn't necessarily have to be either action game or puzzle game.
Yeah.
Like, I can see making two different games called Boulder Dash, where one is purely action based and the other one is purely puzzle based.
Yeah.
But the problem with the original levels in Boulder Dash and many levels here and in the original Rock Rush is that they are just annoying.
Yeah.
Annoying at the best and irritating at worst.
Mm.
But it's something that you learn with age, basically, and experience.
Yeah.
Level design is just it's a science.
Yeah.
It's part way science, part way art, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You just kind of have to figure it out, you know. And
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Also, I guess it also comes with the mentality that designers have across the ages too. Like, I think I've made a point to say that a few times, but older games tended to have retry the level over and over again as an element of difficulty.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
some games it wasn't quite as warranted, like in Chip's Challenge, for example. Like, there were some levels that not only had you restart from the beginning, but also there were some really very kind of mean level design tricks, like invisible walls and
Yeah.
also tedious pushing puzzles.
Well, that's the problem of the older game design. Pretty much, it's been very consistently irritating across the ages of video games.
Yeah.
Partially because I've heard it that actually I've heard something in a podcast recently that Japanese games actually weren't as difficult as the European games, and the reason for that, I think you're stuck now.
I don't think so. Oh, yeah, I am.
That one.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is apparently that there were much more games released in Japan, so didn't have this need to prolong the experience for the player. Like, okay, I can make a game which you can finish in 5 hours because there's a new game released every day. While in Europe or North America, you had a game released every week, so you had to make the game experience as long as possible. And that often resulted in level design and game design where you had to repeat the same thing over and over and over again every time you lose all your lives. Otherwise, the players finish the game too quickly and are unhappy.
Yeah, I can definitely see that, but there's also a fine line between making the player redo things and making it just kind of annoying for them too.
Yeah, I think most of the older games have this problem.
Yeah, but the thing is, in platformer games and in action games, I've made that point several times in my videos, especially in one of my more recent Subterra videos. But an action game like Super Mario or Ghosts and Goblins or whatever else, those are games that rely on timing and reflexes. So
Do the software part first because you can get accidentally stuck there.
But yes, those older games, they rely on reflexes, so it makes sense to demand that the player have. It makes sense to demand that the player have to do things over and over again because that trains their reflexes. But in a
I absolutely agree.
But in a puzzle game like Chip's Challenge or Subterra or whatever else, it's less warranted because redoing things over and over again, you're basically not gaining anything from redoing. You're just wasting your time to get back to the point where you were.
Yep.
So it becomes this balance of figuring out the balance between basically trying to find my words here. The balance between doing things over and over again and player tedium. And in puzzle games where you know already what to do, that threshold is hit a lot quicker, so you...
Yeah, basically in the puzzle game, the equivalent of your reflexes is figuring out the puzzle. If you figure the puzzle once, it's like you completely mastering a level in Mario.
Yeah.
There is no point in doing the level again if you know exactly how to do it, when to input the... Oh, nice.
Yeah.
When to input the buttons and things like that. It no longer brings any enjoyment to the player, and that's the problem.
Yeah, that's definitely an issue that happens. But thankfully, the thing is that in Drod, for example, like the puzzles are usually self-contained enough, and there's enough systems in place that it doesn't take that much time to get back to where you were. So it's a lot less frustrating to do.
Yeah, in most cases, but there are things like, for example, the 3 Tarmada room in King Dugan's dungeon, which, frankly, I wish I had the unlimited undo when I did it the first time, because I think I spent 2 hours doing that room and I was really frustrated.
Yeah.
It was on one of the few levels, one of the few rooms in the game that almost made me stop playing Drod.
Yeah, that also shows the difference in the mindset of design back when King Dugan's Dungeon was made compared to now.
Yeah.
Because back then the game had just pretty much been made, so it wasn't as clear what constituted good Drod design and what didn't.
Yeah, not only Drod design, just take notice that Drod was first made in 1998?
1997, yeah.
So it's the back in the day, the video games, especially puzzle games, weren't really that how to say it, advanced, or like the design for games was still pretty new.
Yeah.
And Eric was pretty young back then, so I can guess that he based some of the design on games he played himself. And I'm guessing he played Nintendo, PlayStation, and there was still, especially on Nintendo, there were a lot of games that required to restart things over and over again.
Yeah. But yeah, as I said, the thing is that it really depends on the kind of game you want to make. Puzzle games, as I said, don't really work with the whole restart over and over again.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, I don't know how I'm supposed to go about this. Like, how do I get to those green doors? This is tricky. Well, on the plus side, this is an example of a puzzle that doesn't require that much redoing.
Yes. Let's see, you need all of the gems.
Oh, wait, no, wait, no. No, not. Wait, am I? No, I need to go to the bottom. So, but there are rocks in a way. But also I don't know how to get the bomb through.
You can use a boulder to blow up the lower bomb.
Oh,
and
right.
then drop the second bomb.
Right. No, that was... Oh! Oh, that's...
You slightly cheated, but...
I don't care, it works.
Just don't drop the boulder.
Oh, I think I was supposed to do it
ball.
on the other side, though. Oh, no, not necessarily. Oh, wait, no, yes, I have to get the headshot. Okay. Okay, so...
And this is another symmetrical level, which could basically be...
Yeah.
shaked a little bit.
Okay, I messed up again. No, no, no. Okay. On the plus side, it's not too bad this time. Just have to...
Yep.
You can do this right off the bat, and that's really the toughest part of this level. After that, you're pretty much good to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Okay, so... Alright. Go here.
Yes, because you need to exit through the... or enter through the blue door, otherwise you'll run out of green keys.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay.
Yay.
Whew. Alright, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Yep. And I can praise this level because I didn't make it.
Okay, oh.
Ooh, this looks scary.
Yeah, it does. Oh, that didn't work like I wanted it to. Run away! Oh, what?
A boulder dropped on top
Okay.
of the slime. Well, you're kinda screwed right now.
Am I?
You still have chances, but...
Yeah, they're not very good.
exactly.
Yeah. But this
Not
is
as
more
close.
gems than you need, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, the reason for that is because the solution is not meant to be very strict. Yeah. Like, the best way to do it is just like what happened right now. Make the... yeah.
All the slimes
You
blow up
can
like
take.
that.
Yep. You won't destroy all of them, but most of them.
Yeah. It does clear up most of the clutter. Okay. Alright.
And that was pretty straightforward from here on. Yeah,
I can
that's
sense
what
this is gonna be a bit annoying.
that's because you keep running up into enemies.
Yeah. I'm just so lonely, you know?
I know they look very friendly and cute, and you want to hold them and embrace them and hug them and things, but
Yeah.
things don't work like that.
Yeah, especially not slimes. Unlike what media would tell you, slimes are not that cuddly. Oh, what? That kind of caught me by surprise. Ooh, okay, so this is gonna be tricky.
Yeah, another bad design, you don't know which walls are growing ones and which one are regular ones.
Yeah, like that.
Yep. Also, I'm not sure we need to collect every gem here, let me count.
Well, you need 36. Let's see what happens if I go in here.
Well, you're gonna get stuck,
Oh.
like this.
Yeah. I don't know why I did that.
Okay, there are at least a few gems which you do not need to collect, so you can get a few of them stuck.
Okay.
I know this is bad level design, but it was so obvious this is going to happen.
Nah, it's alright.
Like the whole setup, just look at this place. It's saying to you, you're going to get stuck here. You were. But you did it anyway!
Of course I did. Why do you think I'm a good player?
Well, I hope so.
Oh, but that's a... Oh, no. There's no problem here. Just gonna do that. Okay. Alright. I think I might actually be able to make it through. Without getting everything. Yeah, this... Ooh, I think not.
Just look out because I'm pretty sure that this wall, horizontal wall, is going to grow.
Yeah, I need
Horizontal.
everything.
Oh, actually, oh, wow.
Hmm?
Then I miscounted, and I can't even do math.
No, that's not my... What did I do earlier? I need to do that thing I did earlier.
I think you have eaten some more of the dirt below, so the boulders had more space to fall.
I did that, yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's what I'd
Yeah.
done. I remembered
Okay.
eating one, but I didn't know how much I'd eaten. Okay. Remember how to do the rest of this, that's not too bad. Right. Okay. Get back here, you. Stupid runaway gem.
Yay!
Okay. Next. Oh. What's this now?
This is another level.
Yeah. I think I saw that. Oh, I think I see what's going on here. I have to trap them.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, this,
I think this is the last level, by the way.
Oh.
Or the penultimate one.
Oh, okay, I'm confused on this one. Yeah, no.
Now just go to the left side of the level and a little bit down so we can see the whole thing, because I don't remember
Okay.
what happens here.
Alright.
And I think those will grow left.
Ooh, there's a bunch of boulders here. Can get a green key out, a red key out of that, which will let me get these gems once I drop them. Oh, I only need 3. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what this is gonna do. Oh. Oh, I need to make these grow all the way over here so I can push them down here.
Yep.
That means I do need to get rid of that slime.
Actually, you need to use that slime to open the doorway for the other growing walls.
Right.
That's why you have these boulders at the top.
No.
And it was fine, I think.
No, I needed to have this one. Be the one.
Well, but you still had another slime, so...
Oh, wait. Oh, it didn't unlock the slime?
Yep,
Oh, okay.
I think. Or maybe not. I don't know. You will know when you review the video.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that's some pretty tricky timing. Okay, so I also have to get rid of that other slime now. Okay, so do I go in?
And I don't think you can get it out, but you can cheat in this level.
Oh,
Because, as you can see, there are two different types of enemies. Slimes don't give gems, but the other bugs do.
Well,
And if you're clever enough, you can drop a boulder on top of the other bug.
okay, how am I supposed to get that slime out? Oh, am I supposed to free it?
Yep.
Oh.
Or you can cheat.
I'd like to try to do it in the intended way at least, just to be fair. I'm too fair in my time. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be tricky.
Yeah, you're probably going to have to... No, that's not going to work. You're going to have to wait for a moment for it to do a full circle.
It seems tricky though.
Yes, it is. Actually, looking at you playing this game makes me want to make a Boulder Dash my another project. Just return to this idea, because I think like this is a genre that has been abandoned, and there are still so many things that can be done with it.
Yeah, because I actually really like Boulder Dash games, if I may be honest here. They're kind of unique. They're not really puzzle, but they're also not really. They're undefinable almost. Okay, that didn't work out. I had to jog by. Everyone knows jogging makes you invincible. In place or otherwise. That was too soon.
I'm just waiting for you to give up and try the cheaty way. That's what I would do.
Yeah. Well, I have people that are watching me right now. I can't disappoint them.
You mean me?
Sure.
I am people!
Yes,
Hooray!
Skell's people.
Oh,
What
come
a
on.
twist.
What are you doing? Dying the
It's
same way twice.
It's surprisingly difficult to jog by slimes.
No, it isn't.
Well, maybe you should try jogging by a slime next time you go out on your morning jog or whatever you
Fine, I'll do that. I'm going to show you how to do this. Give me the keyboard.
do.
Well, at least this time you died on the first pass.
Yeah.
I can actually avoid.
I think I got distracted by a door.
I think you got distracted by me. You can actually go to a safe place and not have to exchange your. Don't have to swap your place with.
Oh
the...
yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that first. I can just wait here. Why didn't I do that?
Move one tile to the. Oh yeah, okay, that's what you were trying to do. Fine. I'm not sure you're going to have enough time for this, though.
Yeah, I should.
Okay. Oh yeah, fine.
Okay, now. Oh, combo. Yay, I did it. Okay, so now I just gotta do this right.
Just think before you do anything, so you don't get stuck.
Thank you for that reminder. Oh, I have to do that boulder thing now. Oh boy.
Yep. And you need to get the key first.
Yeah.
You don't have the key yet.
Right.
Good guy Skell helping Jeff.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're so nice to me.
I know.
What's with the blue key though? What's the point of the blue key?
Because I don't know. I have no idea actually.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
It's there for reasons.
Yeah. Undetermined reasons. Don't.
Maybe bad reasons.
There we
maybe
go.
good
Okay.
reasons.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Okay.
Okay, I'm pretty.
What?
I'm pretty sure the magic wall has a very short timer here.
Okay, I'm gonna try to be quick. Ah!
Yeah. You were supposed to
Set them up.
set them up on the brick wall and then eat the dirt.
Ah, right. Yeah. I have to do this again.
Sorry.
That's okay. At least I figured out an easier way of doing this. Just have to maybe do some editing. Okay. That was close. Right. Get in there. Okay. I get in here. Now go in here and wait. Jog in place.
Exercise is very important for your body.
Yeah, especially when you're dealing with slimes. Okay.
Nice.
Alright. Maybe I should do the rock thing now. Oh, slime. Oh, slimes. Ugh. No, wait, I can't. I have to do this in order.
Yeah, you need to get the key.
Yeah.
I wish this game had checkpoints because it could really use a checkpoint right before this moment.
Yeah, definitely. Oh!
Oh! Why?
Life. The answer is life. It's always been life.
It's 42.
No.
You know, I know you know how to do this level, so maybe just cheat.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'd like to solve it the legal way, but at this point we're past the point of legality. So
Yeah.
it's time to be illegal. Alright. Bugs. Something blew up. Is it a bug? It was not. Oh, wait.
You can still save yourself.
These jerks are just cheating now.
Yeah, things are weird. I'm just going to throw this boulder here. Yep, nice.
There you go. Air kicks. Oh. Wait, notice if I can still make it through the... Oh, the key's gonna
Well,
be tough to...
you can, I guess.
Ugh. That's
It's
so
not going to
horrible.
be.
That is so horrible. Ah!
Ah!
Alright, time to cheat once more. And I got in jail because I cheated. Fun times.
Hey, out of all Rock Rush levels, this one is my favorite.
Yeah, this is definitely a good one. It's tricky, although, yeah, all the stuff I have to redo all over and over again, I might not be so big on that, to be honest. Oh, this one will be coming up. Oh. Okay, I'll take it.
Just don't die.
Ooh, they're gonna make that tough. I have a rock left, I could just push that in.
Hope for the best, I guess.
No, they
Oh.
leftist rocks going to the left.
Oh, you have a problem right now.
Yeah. Well, let me look at... I wish there was a way to look down. No, that's not gonna work out.
It's another thing that could be changed in this game.
Right, once more. Okay. Alright, now timing. Okay. The suffering never ends.
And it's not going to work.
Okay, so I have to do that now again. And I forget I can do that!
Yeah!
Speeding dude.
I wonder if I was inspired by Subterra. What has happened? Oh yeah, it exploded one tile too high.
Yeah, it did.
I'm not sure if I was inspired by Subterra with the speeding up or by some other game, but I have been including it in a few other games too. It's a very nice thing.
Okay, I think this might have helped. Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, alright. Okay, well.
No!
High impact bug action going on here. Rocks. Okay. I can do this intelligently, not die. Oh. Hey, what's that I said about doing things intelligently? This is becoming painful. I swear, I can feel the cringe from way far away. I can feel it from the future.
This is the best.
It is. Truly the best of the worst.
The quality of the video has just totally dropped for me.
You mean actual video quality or?
I mean the Skype. Video quality in Skype, I saw a gray rectangle instead of the player for a moment.
Skype just couldn't even.
The Skype is not impressed with your performance.
It definitely is not.
Remember about the
cheating?
Slime? Oh yeah, you can cheat too, I guess.
Oh, but I could actually try the legit way now.
Maybe.
Actually, let me get rid of some stuff first. There we go.
Very legit. So legit.
But, wait.
And now you... James, really? What? Why?
Oh my god!
Why did you do this? Do you hate the world still?
The hatred of the world is infinite, Skell. You would know if you were me. Oh my god. And again. Just end this. Just end this. Oh my god. I don't know why I did that. I did it. At least it's salvageable.
You like waiting.
Sure. Let's pretend that's what it is. Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, never mind. Never mind legitimacy. Now I have no patience for this anymore.
Did you get the green key?
Thank you for reminding me! Oh my god. I would be in a world of hurt if I was doing this alone. This is quite something. I will say this is quite something. It's an experience.
It's really that difficult. It's just.
It's not difficult. It's just I find new ways to be pathetic. Okay, now I can do this. There we go. There we go.
Don't die! Yes!
I'm not sure how I would have done in that last area, but. Okay, so yeah, that's all the levels. And yeah, that would be the end of this part because it's on my screen. It's already saying it's about 36 minutes, so that's pretty long. So yeah, I'll end this here, and I guess just two levels left. Maybe we'll do them in a next part or not. Anyway, this has been Beat the Robotkin 7 with some Rock Rush Undervaults. Maybe I'll see you in the next part. I guess until then, there was also Skell. I forgot to mention him.
Yeah,
And,
thank you very much, you know. I just saved your butt in the last level and you forget to mention me.
I'm so sorry. I forgot. Like everything else. I forget everything.
Yeah, like green keys.
Yeah, and not being illegitimate. Anyway.
Alright, thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah, and until the next part, maybe, have a nice one. Okay.